Senior Minister of Defense of the Russian Federation, the nuclear submarine Khabarovsk is ready to be withdrawn from the fleet.
Start moving.
The aggressor country Russia launched the heavy nuclear submarine Khabarovsk. According to media reports, this submarine is allegedly capable of carrying 12 nuclear torpedoes at once. Poseidon. At the launch ceremony of the Khabarovsk, Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belousov
He will allow us to successfully solve problems related to ensuring the security of Russia's maritime borders and protecting its national interests in various areas of the world ocean.
Russian dictator Vladimir Putin has recently been upping the ante in the nuclear arms race. At times, he boasts about the supposedly successful tests of the Burevestnik missile, which is capable of carrying a nuclear warhead. Other times, he talks about tests of the Poseidon underwater vehicle, whose power allegedly far exceeds that of the Russian intercontinental missile Sarmat.
We've heard that too. Surely, just recently, a new state-of-the-art missile was tested with unlimited range and a nuclear propulsion system. It has undeniable advantages.
The Kremlin ruler is trying harder and harder to draw the world's attention to his nuclear weapons, and he's succeeding. However, Putin won't get away with nuclear intimidation just like that. And US President Donald Trump made that very clear. We
have more nuclear weapons than anyone else. We don't conduct tests. We stopped them many years ago. But if others are conducting them, I think it would be appropriate for us to start testing as well.
Trump didn't specify whom he meant, but recent events clearly point to Russia. The American leader noted that the US has test sites for conducting experiments. Where and when they will be held will become known soon. As Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth stated, the resumption of tests by the United States is the surest way to avoid nuclear conflict. According to him, the military will work in coordination with the Department of Energy. Trump also reminded Putin that the US has nuclear submarines stationed near Russia, and he emphasized that he is not playing games with Russia.
They know that we have a nuclear submarine, the largest in the world, right off their shores.
After Trump's statements, the Kremlin backtracked. The press secretary of the Russian dictator, Dmitry Peskov, tried to justify himself. According to him, the tests of the Burevestnik and Poseidon were not nuclear. As CNN reports, Trump is well aware that Moscow views nuclear saber-rattling not so much as a direct military threat, but rather as a diplomatic tool. In this way, Putin is trying to force the US and its allies to make concessions on the issue of Ukraine. However, he did not take into account that the United States also has ways to respond. Analysts from the publication conclude that if Putin was hoping to intimidate Washington by showcasing his weaponry, he has clearly miscalculated.